Okay, in this video, we're going to discuss briefly how to put down OSB, which is obscured strand board, over top of a shed-style canopy sloped roof over a deck. So what we have is everything right now are rafters, and this video is just for the sheathing. So right now we have 2x10 spaced out on 16-inch center all the way across. Now you'll notice the field miters which go into the existing roof. Before that's covered, there'll be a mechanical bracket fastening that to the decking and to that frame, so there's no loft or wind gust lift or anything like that. On its other side, there are fasteners that hold down the other side of the rafter. They're called hurricane clips, but we won't get into that. So what we have here is 4x8 sheets, and what we like to do for install is stagger them on a 4-foot seam. So in this instance, we're starting out with a 4-foot cut, then we have an 8-foot cut, and if you follow it over, you have another 8-foot as well. Then we're going to step over, drag a 4-foot over here, run an 8-foot, and another 8-foot, and then again 4-foot, 8-foot, 8-foot. So all you're doing is establishing a seam pattern. Okay, every 4 foot there's a seam, but they're staggering up, down, up, down. That's what gives your roof integrity. That's what gives it rigidity. And then once this is done, the side brackets that we have that hold that joist and frame square will come off, and it will automatically stay on its own. Okay, that's what's giving your building, in any house, gives your building integrity, is once that sheathing is perched on that roof and fastened in. That's what gives you integrity. Okay, so this particular pitch is about 3 degrees. It's real shallow, so this will be a roll roof. We're not getting into that right now. So 2 more tips on the OSB, the obscured strand board. There's a dry side, which you're looking at, and there's what's called a laminate side. The laminate side is smooth. That's always down, especially when it's an attic, especially when it's a floor in a residential dwelling. And the reason being is that dry side prevents condensation sweat from rotting and dry rotting the wood. Dry side being up is correct. Building inspector will look for that. If you have your your OSB upside down, he will comment about it. He may or may not make you change it depending on the application. For instance, there's no condensation to be built up under this because it's not an enclosed structure. This will have an air-rated soffit made of vinyl below it, so really it wouldn't apply, but still good practice is dry side up, laminate side down. One other tidbit note, if you look real close, you'll see on here there's a 1/8 inch gap on the lateral line, not up the seam, up the rafters like this. These are tight because there's no expansion with that, but we've got forward and back expansion this way. So you always want to make sure you have about 1/8 of an inch gap. Now they do sell a clip for this. It's called a Simpson panel clip, but it's really not necessary because we're on 16-inch. If there were a 24-inch span of rafters, then we would have a clip between them, and that keeps from warping and buckling. So basically that's it. If you like the video, feel free to check out some other ones. There's about 50 videos in our channel at the present. Feel free to subscribe and check out some more DIY videos to help you with your home improvement projects. Thanks for watching.